Hello, Algebra 1. As promised, I'm going to present number 4 on page 338 of your student journal, since we did not get to it in class. In number 4, we have a double box and whisker plot. It represents the number of tornadoes per month for a year for two states, State A and State B. Okay, so this first box and whisker plot represents the data for State A, and the second one represents the data for State B. So in part A, it says identify the shape of each distribution. So this is talking about whether it's skewed left or right or symmetric. So for State A and State B, I'm going to look at the whiskers. I can see in State A that the whiskers seem pretty even, and the median, which is Q2, is really centered very well in that box. So I would say that State A is symmetric. To describe B, I can see that the whisker on the right is a little bit longer. So this is what we would call skewed right. There is some data there, some bigger number, that's sort of skewing all of the rest of the data, maybe some sort of outlier. I mean, 27 tornadoes is quite a lot of tornadoes. So it says, which state's tornadoes are more spread out? Well, let's look at the ranges. If we look at the range of State A, it goes from 0 to 14. So it has a range of 14. If I look at State B, it has a range from 4 to 27. So that's a range of 23. Because the range of State B is bigger, okay, we can say that State B, its data is more spread out. And we can say the range is larger. In part C, it says, which state had the single least number of tornadoes in a month during the year? It then says, explain. So here we're looking at the least number. So we want to look at the least value of each of the distributions. If we look at the least value of B, it's 4. If we look at the least value of A, it's actually 0, meaning that in 1 month of the year, State A had 0 tornadoes. Hooray for them. So that means that State A would definitely win this competition. And the reason for that is because the least value, or the smallest value, of State A is 0. And for State B, it's 4. Okay, so that's number 4 from your student journal. And please come to support tomorrow if you have any questions. Good luck with your practice.